What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back. So I'm out today testing a bit of equipment that Nightcat sent over for me to have a look at. It is the lay flat hammock. So I've never set it up before, I've never had it out of the bag, so this is exactly as it comes. It looks to be quite a versatile bit of equipment that would be pretty good for motor camping and stuff like that, because you can use it as a tent on the ground or as a hammock. So let's have a look, see if we can find some trees to clip it to and see what it looks like. So we'll have a look what's in the bag first. It weighs 3.5 kilos, so for a hammock it is pretty heavy, but it's packed with features, I do believe. So let's get cracking. First time looking for me. Lay flat hammock tent user manual, so instructions look pretty good, but we'll just ignore them for now. So we've got some sort of, I think it comes with like an undersling. Use that as a kneeling pad for now, save the old knees getting wet. Then we've got the hammock itself. Seems to be made out of like a rubber backed material on the bottom. Got the fly sheet, and then some spreader poles and some poles for the top, and then a bag of straps and gear by the looks of it. So aluminium poles, aluminium spreader poles, couple of pegs, some hellish garish orange guy lines, and 4 straps. So got 2 long ones, 2 short ones by the looks of that. So when you're looking at trees to pitch a hammock on, usually the rule of thumb's around 3 meters. So from this tree probably to this one is looking not too bad, but I guess we'll have to see what it looks like, see what straps come with it, and we'll go from there. I'm just going to pull that through like a bit of a choker. I hope it comes with carabiners, because I ain't bought any with me. Let's have a look. So it's got 2 carabiners, 5 kilonewton ones, so we won't be using them for climbing. Just adjust that to the right height with those. So next we're going to fit the spreader poles. Here's some jaunty camera angles here. So these have got a sleeve that they slide through at the head and the foot of the hammock, and then just a little cup that seems pretty robust that they slot into on both sides. Next job, get these poles in. think both of these are the same length. We'll double check. So these poles come pre-curved. Yeah, they're the same length. So again, through the sleeve. So they just go through this sleeve, and then the ends of the poles clip into those like that. Then on each end, just a little retaining clip. So that's the poles in. And then we'll move on to the bottom strap. So this is where it's different from normal hammocks. You have two grips there, one on each corner, and we'll put the other straps down to the bottom of the tree, so we'll loop it round and then have each end going up to the corners. So they just pull through there. So we pull it opposite direction to the hammock just to keep them level. And I believe you pull these pretty tight. You can really see the hammock firming up there. And obviously I've put the door on the wrong side. So the videos that I have seen said it was pretty difficult to set up, but having never set this up before, it seems pretty straightforward to me. So you can adjust the angles just by tightening down on certain corners to sort of bring it level where you need it. That looks solid, that. This side's got the door on it, so we've got to find the door on this. It's that side. And then figure out where that clips to. There we have it. So looking at this, I probably could have set it up a bit further apart on the trees, so just to kind of take the slack out of the fly sheet. Compared to my DD hammock, strangely, considering the bottom corners are strapped down, it does seem a little tippy, but it's probably the way that I've pitched it. But you can definitely like side sleep for sure. Don't know about sleeping on your belly, but you're supposed to use this with like an inflatable mattress as well, so that'll be where your insulation comes from rather than an underquilt. And it's also got the gear store that goes underneath it, so we'll have a look at that now. So that's the inside. So it looks like there's a little bit of storage actually behind the bug mesh at the back, so you could maybe fit like your bags for carrying this, and one at the top end as well, and it's all covered by the fly sheet. And yeah, as you can see, compared to a normal hammock, she's flat. Yeah, looks like it's made out of decent quality gear. It's like ripstop nylon by the looks of it. Maybe, yeah, it's got some sort of silicone coating. Got these grab handles for getting in and out so you don't fall over. Either end of the hammock, we've got trident clips underneath. And they're all adjustable. And then that's a nice little space to store a backpack or whatever you need under there. In the summer months, you could obviously lighten this up if you got rid of the fly sheet and just add the mesh. That's definitely going to knock a few hundred grams off. If you didn't need the gear sling underneath either, that's going to knock a few hundred grams off. So it came with 2 of these guy lines, 2 pegs, and yeah, save a little bit of weight there if you didn't want to use them, or you didn't need to because you haven't got the fly sheet on. So apart from the saggy fly sheet, which I think is my fault for the way I've pitched it, I think you'd get away with using 2 trees that were quite a bit further apart, to be fair. It looks like a really sort of neat setup, and like you say, that versatility, so you can use it on the ground. On their website they actually show you a picture of someone pitching this on top of a paddleboard, which again you wouldn't then need to use a sleeping paddle, or paddleboards are pretty hard, so maybe just like a foam pad or something to do it. But yeah, so you can pitch it on the ground, hang it from trees, pitch it on a paddleboard, and if you can think of any other places that you could pitch it, then yeah, really versatile bit of kit. But the reason why I said it'd be good for motor vloggers or motor campers is because of that versatility. You can pitch it on the ground or trees or whatever, so if you're out and about on your motorbike, you don't have to worry about where you're going to be pitching, because you're always going to find somewhere with trees, and if you can't find trees you can always find the ground, because you should be standing on it. So that is the Nightcat hammock. If you enjoyed this video, give us a comment and let us know. If you like this sort of thing, let us know. We will be out at some point. I'll be very interested to see what Chris thinks of this, because I personally sleep really well in a normal hammock. Chris really doesn't sleep well in hammocks at all, so with this being lay flat, this might be the one for you. So we'll see what Chris thinks, get him out in it camping, and yeah, see what they reckon. Got another video coming up with another Nightcat tent. It's a 2-person tunnel tent, and it's part of their ultra light range, weighs about 2.5 kilos. So if you're interested in that video, you'll have to keep your eye on the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and hit that bell icon. And if you've got a couple of seconds, hit that hype button as well, because that really helps the channel out. Nice one. See you in a bit. Ta-da!